cost of childcare isn't consistent across Taiwan, and it can be prohibitively expensive for some families. The government has recently rolled out a universal subsidy program to ease the burden of raising a family. But childcare educators fear the new policy may be having the opposite of its intended effect. A group called the Childcare Policy Alliance said that today that some daycare providers are using the national program as a pretext for raising their fees.
The Executive Yuan has launched a national childcare system. Today, the Childcare Policy Alliance said that so far, only 500 of Taiwan's 4,000 preschools have joined the national network. The alliance says it suspects some unscrupulous preschools of raising their rates under the false pretense of being a participating institution.
We've received complaints from parents who say they now have to pay for services they hadn't paid for before, such as services that were bundled in the monthly fee. Child care providers are getting trigger happy. This truly is what we had feared. Child care providers have a variety of ways of raising their fees.
Some preschools have announced that children would no longer be watched for free between 4:30 and 6 p.m., but would instead need to be enrolled in extracurricular classes for a fee. According to the alliance, preschools participating in the national scheme had originally been asked to raise teachers' wages to above 28K a month and then above 30K a month within 3 years. But in the end, the Ministry of Health and Welfare had backed down on the salary issue, leaving it up to the local governments to decide. Taipei, for example, has revised the rule to require that 50% or more of employees be paid above 27K right away, with 100% of staff to be paid at least 28,800 NT in 4 years. The alliance complained that the government had squandered a chance to improve teachers' wages.
Teachers may never actually receive what they are legally entitled to receive, even if their salaries were in fact adjusted to meet requirements. They may never receive comparable benefits.
Childcare groups said the new national policy had been implemented too hastily, resulting in a no-win scenario for the government, childcare providers, and parents.